Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access. And today's episode is going to be a little quick episode. Just going to talk to you guys about the injury report going on with the New York Giants. As we all know, it's quite a bit of injuries, man. It's a little bit concerning. Leo Williams with the knee. He's coming back to practice, but I don't know if he will play against the Packers. Kadarius Toney with the hamstring. He said he's been practicing this week, but they're still concerned that he may not play against the Packers. Wan'Dale Robinson may not play against the Packers. We lost Aaron Robertson to IR in the Bears game, so he won't be available. We lost one of our backup defensive tackles against the Bears. Julian Love, there's optimism he'll be cleared from concussion protocol. He may be able to play. There's no guarantee there. Tyrod Taylor, he's in concussion protocol, and he's still in protocol, so more than likely he won't be available. So Davis Webb would be called up. A little bit of good news, Daniel Jones is trending to play. He's looking good in practice. He's cutting off that ankle, and he's getting into the step back on that ankle, and he's looking good. And that guy right there, he's just determined to play. We get here, it says Daniel Jones says he was in and out at practice, but I feel good, and I'm going to do everything to be out there, which he should. He's going to do everything that he can to be out there to help his team. He's a warrior, and that's how he plays. And Richie James is on the injury report. Fabian Moreau's on the injury report. Kenny Galladay with a knee, he won't be playing this week. He may be out a couple of weeks. So we are very thin at a lot of positions going into this game against the Packers. But you know what? I'm still very confident. You know why? Because this coach has us playing next man up. Next man up. And that's a true statement that they are all buying into. Next man up is the moniker of this franchise. And it is dope, and these guys are going to go out there and get the Packers all they're looking for and more. And I believe we beat the Packers to go 4-1. And it's looking like Daniel Jones is going to be the quarterback going into that game in London. Dan Dugan, the certified guy, blue check mark. Strongest sign that Daniel Jones will be ready for Sunday. Brian Lewerke, who won the standby in a local hotel after working out Tuesday, was sent home per a source with no contract. All signs point to Jones starting with Davis Webb as the number 2 unless Tyrod Taylor clears concussion protocol, which is good. I believe Daniel Jones needs to play because he has to prove that he can be the quarterback of the future of this team. So with him playing will be a very, very good sign that, hey, look, this guy's tough. He's for this team. He's not for himself. He's not for stats. He's doing exactly what he has to do to get us victories. And I feel a lot more confident with Daniel Jones on the field. Even though I think Davis Webb can handle his own against the Packers if they go out there in London with Davis Webb, I won't be too disappointed. But I feel a whole lot better with Daniel Jones out there at quarterback. So, I mean, that's a little injury report. Sum up, Daniel Jones trending to play. We got a lot of guys on this injury report. Cordell Flott is on the injury report. Man, it's getting real thin out there for us, and it's only week 5. So we're gonna continue to fight this injury bug that's plagued this franchise for the past maybe 10 years. We're gonna continue to fight, and we're gonna continue to go out there and give our best effort. And I say we continue to get victories. 4-1. We beat the supervillain this week, Aaron Rodgers. We beat him, and we go 4-1, and then it's on to Baltimore. Well, we get Baltimore at home, so we invite Baltimore to our stadium, and let's see if we can get Lamar Jackson. But first, we got to take care of business against the Packers. So 4-1, very good start. The first 5 weeks on to 11-6. You see it on the screen. Daniel Jones trending to play, and a plethora of other injuries that we have. But a little bit of good news. Looks like Wan'Dale Robinson and Kadarius Toney are practicing, so they may be able to get on the field in London. That would be a huge boost to this receiving core, because right now we only have Slayton, Seals, and Johnson healthy out there, and Richie James. Now Richie James is on the injury report as well with a foot, so it's tough, man. It's tough. This team is going to have to overcome a whole lot to get this done, but I think they can, and they will. And we will go out there and beat the Packers 4-1. But this has been New York Giants Full Access, your injury report for Week 5. Everybody's injured. But, hey, look, we got to fight through it. We got to get tough through it. Next man up, Brian Daboll, Kafka, Wink, coach them up. Let's go out there and beat the Packers up and go 4-1. To the next episode, hit that like, subscribe button, hit that big blue join button if you want to join the big blue crew and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. Support the content. That's what we do around here. We support the content. But until the next episode, peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.